Well, I think I'm beginning to realize that I might have a problem. As if my need to be sexually promiscuous wasn't bad enough, I'm now developing severe bisexual tendencies as well. So after lots of talking, drugs, and psychomeds, my girlfriend and I have finally agreed upon something. We get to be single for 1 day a month. Anything goes, we just don't talk about it. I think having this sort of freedom will finally allow me to do the type of exploring which I most likely would have ended up doing anyway, with or without her permission. It's never been about me wanting to love someone else. It's always just been about the sex. Some people simply prefer a variety of genitalia in their diet. Look at Larry Flint and his wife in the movie The People vs. Larry Flint. If you can see past the fact that she turned into an addict after Larry got shot in his junk by a stalker, it's the mechanics of their relationship which I am referring to here. They were swingers and loved each other to death, and that's the type of relationship which I, too, would someday like to have. Some people could simply look at a hot body walking down the street, go home, and then have sex with their partner while pretending that their significant other is that person. But I'd rather be true to my partner and stop pretending that she's everyone else and just fuck that hot body walking down the street, but then fall asleep while holding my real lover. So now that the menu is open, July was upon us. Fishing season. Kat and I had been anxiously looking forward to this moment ever since the day we met. It was so cool having a girlfriend who liked the sport as much as I did. If only our views concerning the catch coincided. Kat had introduced me to one of her longtime fishing buddies. We'll call him Pike. He had a boat, and I think he was around our age, but he was kind of a hillbilly. Still, he was cool to hang around with, and Kat and I liked his boat so much that we even went out and bought a little blow-up raft of our own. So in merging these pieces of information, Kat's favorite fish were bass. She simply went nuts over them. Me personally, I never managed to catch one prior to my meeting her, and here is where our views on the subject took completely opposing sides. See, I like seafood, and she likes bass. I wanted to eat said bass, but she said no and instead set it free. Maybe she wasn't aware of how much of a spiteful bitch I can be, or maybe I shouldn't have taken it so seriously. Regardless, just as Christine and I once beat the snot out of each other over a roll of toilet paper, though this wasn't going to get physical, it was sure as hell about to cause a world of problems resulting in a near month-long argument. So a few weeks later, the two of us again joined forces with Pike for a typical day in the lake. And by lunchtime, Kat had found this great spot near the boat launch where she was pulling him in like crazy. She naturally wanted to stay there, however, as Pike still wanted to take his boat out one last time. I, of course, ended up going with him and leaving Kat alone in the dock for a bit. We didn't go too far, just to second base, and she might have even known that something was up, because when we got back, I was getting the look. Pike and I didn't do anything other than kiss, but we knew it was going to lead elsewhere. At least I got to bring our catch home this time.